a show to talk about my faction. Think MFP and Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
Do my taunts. Impaler DDT. Get our other taunts off here. Perfect. All right, we got another one. Oh, wait. Hey, guys. How's it going? This is weird. It's interesting seeing you guys here. Not normally from this view. But maybe this is a great time to actually talk about what I do while I'm grinding to try and occupy the time. I thought it'd be a fun conversation to have. What devices am I using? How am I grinding? Not necessarily what does that match look like, because right now it's a pretty simple formula. But how do I keep my attention so it doesn't get monotonous? Anyways, come with me and let's look at that a little bit. All right, now we're back to normal a little bit. We got the camera pointing directly at me. So yeah, let's talk about this grinding. What do you do while you're grinding? I think it's a good conversation to have. Me personally, I tend to show up. And I've got a dual monitor setup, as you guys saw. So I'll have the game grinding on one monitor, and then I will have the show on the other monitor. And it's a good way to binge a series. The nice thing about grinding, especially when it's a very simple process, you don't have to pay too much attention to it. And you can focus your attention on the show itself, which makes things really easy. And like I said, it keeps it from getting monotonous. I went through 5 seasons of Law and Order SVU, and not Criminal Intent, Organized Crime recently, as I've been doing my grinding. So yeah, it's a good way to go about it. Something else that I've found that's been really, really useful is this little tool right here. Oh, my blurring's going to get into effect. But this is the PlayStation Portal. Now, this is only going to work for you if you've got a PlayStation 5, and that's where your copy of WWE 2K25 is. But for me, that's a great way to do my grinding, because if I'm upstairs on the couch, if I'm somewhere else in the house, it allows me to grind pretty easily from the portal itself. I've even been able to take it to appointments and out of the house, whether I'm at a hotel, whether I'm when I'm traveling for work, if I'm at a hotel, or if I'm just got to kill 2 hours because I've got my kid on the other side of the city and I've got nothing to do. As long as I can find a decent Wi-Fi network, I can connect to my PS5 at home and continue grinding through there. So yeah, it's actually pretty good, and I thought maybe we could spend a little bit of time and I'll show you how it actually works. So let me get it loaded up here. Oh, it doesn't have a huge amount of battery. I got to get it plugged in. So I'll just show you guys right here. So it's going to load up here. See how it says play? So it's all this ready to go here. And it's going to load right up into the game. So it's kind of blurred up a little bit because my camera's auto-focusing on my face. So yeah, let's switch to the screen mode itself, or the game itself, and you guys can see it in action as we're going through here. So let me pull it up, and we can play a little bit. So I'm not touching my PS5 controller, my beautiful Astrobot. I love this controller. I'm using the Portal for this, and I just want to show you guys how easy it is. So, and how much it acts similarly to the unit itself. So let's get this going here. All right, so we got pretty quick. We'll just get the kick. We'll do the 2 taunts. We'll do our finisher. We'll switch our characters. And we got another one. And this allows me to do my grinding anywhere I want. So I can be up on the couch upstairs watching Raw on Netflix or WrestleMania or the pay-per-view or whatever it is. I could be away from the home. I could be on Wi-Fi. Now, user experience will change based on the situation. Some people's Wi-Fi, I know it doesn't work as well, but for me, this has always worked really, really well. And my PS5 is currently on Wi-Fi at the moment. I don't even have it hardwired because it's down here on my PC setup. So yeah, it's a really great way to grind. You can do it from anywhere. It's not super complicated. I've actually done live events before from this, although it's not 100% recommended. There is a tiny bit of lag when you're doing live events, so kicking out of pins can be a little bit harder. But I've gotten through a few birthday bashes in limited time when I've been away for work. So yeah, definitely the PlayStation Portal is an easy recommendation here. So if anybody wants to check that out, really easy to do. But what do I need from you guys? I want to know how you guys do your grind. What are you doing? Do you have something going on in the background? Are you listening to podcasts? What is it that you are doing while you are grinding? Because that's what I'm curious about. So share that with me in the comments. We could potentially talk about that on a future video of how to do the grind. I'm trying to figure out if we can come up with a name for this series. Also, see how I'm caught up on Law & Order. What should I be binging next? Tell me what TV show I should binge. I've watched a lot of them, but there's still a lot of shows. I keep hearing good things about this Severance show. That's on Apple TV, which I don't have, but I'll figure out how to watch it. So that might be next on the list, or potentially even like, you guys let me know. I haven't watched much stuff on HBO, so if there's any great new HBO shows that I should watch. I think the last major show I watched from them was Game of Thrones. So lots and lots of options. That being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button. If you can hit that subscribe button, I really would appreciate it. It helps me out. The channel's been growing a huge amount. And it's really small numbers. Like, we're slightly over 200 subscribers. But considering just over a month ago I was about 50, I just want to say thank you. And I really do appreciate your guys' time. Anyways, guys, have a great day. And yeah, we'll be coming soon with a 20-pack opening, I hope, either Wednesday or Thursday. But thank you guys for all your time. And yeah, let me know in the comments there. We'll talk later.